Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A very warm welcome to all of you on this nice, bright, sunny Saturday. And we've gathered here, and it's been after a very long time, after a lot of contemplation, that we have finally gathered here. And this is a fine occasion for us to share our knowledge, our ideas with each other, and to bring to the table something very profound, something very interesting. And I have been, if anybody was to ask me, I have been thinking for a very long time, and it has been at the back of my mind for quite some time. When we talk, when we convey our ideas, when we inform others, when we make a presentation to the audience in front of us, we have a particular agenda, we have a particular thought process. That is how we are able to convey that idea to our audience. But what if I've been thinking on this, and I've been delving for a very long time on this particular aspect. Why is it that we come prepared only for that moment to give the presentation, and then we are back in our normal self, we are back in our normal composure, normal frame of mind? Why is it not possible for each one of us to be in that mode 24/7, in that mode of giving presentation? Why is it that it is just moment to moment, momentary, whenever that half an hour or 45 minutes, whenever we have to make a presentation and we are geared up, all our cells are geared up and fired towards, trying to come up with something very interesting for our audience. So why is it not that we are in that form 24/7? So that has been, I have been thinking over it for a very long time. We should be geared anytime, any moment, whenever it is being asked. We should be up there, giving to the world, giving to our audience, giving to whosoever wants our message, our ideas, our information. We should be all ready, charged to give it to them. So friends, with that, I would like to start with today's sharing of my knowledge, with whatever little I know about it, and I think I'm geared, I'm charged towards sharing it with you all, since you are also inquisitive people over here, wanting to know. So since we are talking about presentation need not be, every time that somebody has an electronic device or a forum or an app, and then there is some technician who is fiddling up with wires and getting the whole system ready. Presentation could be just the way that you talk, that you convey your message to people. And for me, that is more effective, because the whole idea, your basic thing, your essence of what you want to convey comes out very freely and very effectively then. And today's presentation is more centered around, I would like to say, like there are these 6 helpers. They are called the 6 helpers, which is 5W and 1H. Now let me just briefly describe what it is that I would like to talk about. 5W, these are 5W and 1H, these are the interrogative questions. And these are the basic premise of starting your scientific thinking abilities. How did science come about? Because man is by nature very curious and very inquisitive. He wants to know, he wants to find out, he wants to ask. He keeps on asking questions at each and every step. What? What is it? When is it? How is it? Where is it? Why is it? And so this whole presentation is premised on this man's ability to ask questions that leads him to the solutions. And from ancient times, man has been trying to find out various solutions to the various problems that he's been encountering. Sometimes he's been successful, sometimes he's not been successful. Often it has led him to some discovery, some absolute magnificent kind of a discovery that has left him dumbfounded. He's been so surprised that he has the capability to find out this. He has a capability within him to come up with a solution that is so spellbound. So, if you all would have seen, you all would have heard about this very noted author, Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling's collection of short stories, which is called as Just So Stories, and there is a 4 or 5 lines of poem that he has written, and the poem goes something like this: I have 6 helpers who tell me everything I knew, and I call them what and where and when, and how and why and who. This is the poem that Rudyard Kipling has made. And based on this 4 or 5 lines that he has given out in this poem, the whole methodology of problem solving has been formed. And this is the methodology that is being used profoundly and very widely by journalists, by lawyers, by scientists, and in fact by project managers. Mr. Jayesh Devani will be able to vouch for it also.
Yes.
5W and 1H, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you see what capabilities, human capabilities is so far reaching, what all it can do.